What is good? Figured I'll do my classic empty chair intro for the thumbnail so you guys can know I'm doing an official download. But how's everybody feeling on this happy Labor Days or whatever days you happen to land on this video? Whew. Feels a little weird to do this video, honestly, but last night I was watching a few of my baddies videos. Slow down too. And one video really hit me, and it was about letting go of control, so you can truly allow to truly allow manifestation to work. Um, and that's one thing that during this self development journey, I never even thought about. Like literally, I'm allowing you guys a little insight of my life, right? Meaning, like during this whole journey, I'm a stubborn headed motherfucker, right? First of all. So I'm like with my ancestors, listening to them, following orders, being so busy, not allowing time to allow me to sit and reflect on all the accomplishments I have achieved, right? So where I'm getting at is when I was watching Brittany Phillips' video last night, she was talking about how you can't tell the universe I'm expecting to be a billionaire by January 26, 2032. I mean, it's good to set a boundary for when you want to be whatever you want to be, whatever your goals may be. If you set a date, like you write a Jim Carrey check, okay, like for $1 billion, and you have it for services rendered or public services rendered, and you have it set for January 15th, 2026. What happens if that money doesn't tangibly come in by January 15th, 2026? Follow me, right? You will get disappointed, frustrated, maybe lose faith entirely, right? Because you had your hopes set up to that date and then it didn't come through, then you get upset with the universe and God and so forth. And I've been a victim of that plenty. I mean, even recently, I've been a victim of that. I can't fake the funk. So, for you all out there looking at me, a lot of people's like, what do you have to complain about? This and that, yada, yada. And honestly, to answer you guys, I shouldn't have anything to complain about. But me being a human, I was about to say greedy, but I don't like using the word greedy. I've been battling so long, and us being, hmm, well, I can be honest, right? For us being born black or a minority, you already know that it's an uphill battle, period. You go on to jobs, fighting for applications so you can get a job over Stevie, over Tim Tim's, you know what I'm saying? And then you get rejected. See how my hair is right now? You think I'll be able to go on a job and fill out an application without them looking at me and talking on my back? And a lot of people may say, oh, stop fucking, doubting yourself and putting negativity out in the universe. I will agree with you on that statement too, and at the same time, I'll tell you all to suck a cactus dick. All right, just suck the cactus dick. I don't even want to hear that shit because I know what it is. I've been out there. I have experienced racism, biasness, and yada yada. Hence, I cut myself away from this 9 to 5 matrix cord, and I'm doing my own thing, and I'm loving it. But at the same time, I need to release the control aspect of it. That is where I had to admit to myself watching Brittany Phillips last night that, damn, man, I thought I knew it all, which I hate to say I know it all because I'm a student of life and I don't know shit until God tells me. But literally last night, it was like an accumulation of videos all yesterday I was watching that I had to admit, I was like, okay, I've been doing this. I've been, there's a few steps I need to improve on. Like, so if you're on a self development journey and you want things to manifest, even though you know God is your ultimate provider, provide you with everything you need, we as, I was about to say, light warriors, helping the planet Mother Gaia and Mother Tiamat out. We must learn to believe in the unseen. One of the hardest things, in my opinion, challenging, is to believe in something you can't see and to already know that it's coming towards you. That is one of my, I'll say, no, it's a new day. That was a challenge of mine to believe in the unseen. You need to use your feelings. Okay. A lot of us love to control. Like me, I'm a control freak. I love to know what's going on because I used to rely on other people and they steadily disappointed the fuck out of me. There's been situations where I have steadily disappointed the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm perfect and I've never disappointed nobody. Not at all. Okay. I've disappointed. Come on now. There's a long list of me yuffing. Okay. So, butterfly out there. We're fucking proud. Hey, buddy. Yay. Birds chirping, confirmations. So, like, I need to utilize my feeling more and just say it's already done. Sit back, like Brittany Phillips last night said. Get in the lazy river, put your feet up, and just relax. You've done so much fucking work. Now it's time to sit and receive and know that the universe already has everything coming to you. And there's moments I know that that's true, and I'm tricking my mind now to tell it is true. Reverend Ike, mind sciencing it. Neville Goddard, um, being in the motions, being in the feeling, knowing it's already done, right? There's days that we have to remind ourselves, hey man, this is already done. So we're already victorious. The Bible even states that God's already beaten the devil. I mean, as soon as he sacrificed himself on the cross, if you believe that story, as soon as he sacrificed himself, he basically allowed all of us humans, since we're pieces of shit and we love sinning, we were granted eternal life if we believe in God's only one and begotten Son, right? If we believe in Yeshua or Jesus Christ actually existed and sacrificed himself for the sacrificed himself for the sins of man so we can have a chance to have eternal life because we were born sinners, right? And so, like, that was the ultimate salvation for us human beings. If God never sacrificed himself, we would never be allowed to go back into Garden of Eden. As soon as Eden and Adam took a bite of the fucking tree of life, we were fucked. Like, he put the cherubim up, the flaming sword to protect that tree of life. So we ain't just walking up in that bitch. God knows what he's doing. So when God bestowed us with Jesus Christ, that gave us a chance to look at something. That gave us a chance to look at the perfection of God embodied in a human vessel. That's the best way I can say it. You know what I'm saying? God went around these churches and seeing people selling idols and passing around donations, plaguing God said, what the fuck is this? Started flipping up tables and started causing hell in fucking Jerusalem. You already know what it is. You know the story. He was causing hell. Him and his disciples were fucking getting chased by the fucking centurions, the soldiers in Rome and shit, because they were causing ruckus. And they were setting out their tents out in the desert and shit. And they had the whole village coming and just wanting to see Jesus Christ and hear Peter and John the Baptist and them talk. I'm not a Bible scholar, so you know John the Baptist and Jesus were only around a short time before John the Baptist got beheaded. Okay, I know that, guys. Hey, he wasn't with them. I get you guys, but you know the general gist that Jesus and the disciples were causing a stir. Okay, the priestess and the pharaohs, they didn't like that. Okay, they didn't like that. You know, you know. So during this time, being human 5.0s in this 5D realm, and we all know, if you know, you know, that the earth, the skies are getting bluer, the sun's getting hotter, there's animals that's popping out the woodworks that I've never seen in my damn life. You know what I'm saying? So I know there's a lot of changes happening, and we must be in congruency or stay congruent with the frequencies of the earth. And if we do that, then you're no longer going to recognize what 3D is at all. The 3D frequencies that we were so used to living in, the matrix, having a job, being told what to do, dictatorship, better vote, you better do this. Confirmation bitches, like all the systems that are set up out of fear, like the governments and shit, they're gonna run your life the whole time. 3D life is basically saying you don't know what the fuck you're doing in your life. You need a job. You need to be controlled. You don't know how to fucking hold your own dick or your own vagina and piss. You need someone else to take care of your affairs. That's what the government does. And government just means to govern one's mind. Okay? Forgot whose video I was watching last night about how the reptilians run the whole government shit anyways. Okay? This is Baby J's. A few days ago, people were talking about the bruise on Donald Trump's hand. Is he a reptilian? What does that mean? I heard rumors that he's dead and what's going on, but he was just playing golf. Or he could be dead and then they, made a clone and they put him in the goddamn the limousine, and then he took pictures. Oh, he's good. I mean, come on now. If you guys know the Netflix show that came out a while ago, the animation, I forgot what it was. It was basically, damn it, man. It was an animation calling out the government about their secrets and so forth. I forgot what it is. I put it up on my Instagram a while ago. When like the daughter of it's like this one guy works for the government, and he was a top agent. Like he was a Secret Service, so he worked in departments where he saw reptilians, he saw the UFOs coming in, he saw the predictive programming, he saw the satellites that controlled the weather. Okay, he saw the sacrificing that happened from the Illuminati. You know what I mean? It's like all that shit happens within the government. Sex trafficking, all that shit happens, right? But that show was an animation to another form of indoctrination. So people that don't know just look at it like that's just a cartoon, but the cartoon told you everything in plain sight. Just like I forgot that dude's name, Young Indy Sheldon something. He's on all social platforms and talking about like how the fallen angels technology still exists in some of these buildings and how bells were used for healing frequencies until Big Pharma came in and they're giving us placebos instead of actually treating us. My bad. Big Pharma is only in the business to treat us, not to cure us at all. Get that right. But this video is not about all that exposing. If you know, okay? If you're not, then do some research and figure out what world you're living in before you keep on participating in this shit, because I get so frustrated with people that look at me with glazed over eyes and thinking that I'm crazy. And I'm like, dog, you're the one who's sleeping, and I'm attempting my damnness to pull that plug out your neck so you can wake up and see what world you're living in instead of operating off the fear frequencies. But we'll save that for another time. This video, which is basically let you all know, collective, that you've all been helping me out tremendously to learn, to help me figure out who the fuck I am even more. My stubbornness, like, I got this in the bag. Okay, I've been doing so much dolo, but not dolo. When I say dolo, I mean I don't have friends coming and supporting me. I got only God and my angels, really. Okay, there's no one sharing my videos or nothing like that. My collective, I know who they are, the real ones. Okay, but I'm in this for dolo. Okay, so I'm in the chapter of learning how to trust people again. But God has shown me through my collective, Charlie's Angels, that there's so much more to learn about this journey. It's never over. You're always going to be a student of life, and I had to admit that. We're 13 minutes in, about to wrap this up shortly, but that's crazy. Like all the leaves started falling down in unison. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That's confirmation, bitches, for that ass. Good motherfucker. As I mean, normally you see one leaf fall down in the distance. I live near the woods, so like you see a lot of shit. But literally, after I said that I'm learning how to be a better person and just accept when I'm wrong, right? All the tree leaves started falling down again. So I mean, if you know, you know. Awesome. So bottom line is this chapter in my life, I'm gonna utilize more feelings. People like to say I'm sitting around and waiting, but I'm never sitting around and waiting. Okay, at times, yeah. At times I do sit around and wait because God wants me to be in the state of receiving. So let's just wrap this up. So where are you getting at, Alonzo? What I'm getting at is if you're a chosen one, you're stepping away from the matrix. You cut your umbilical cord already from the government and already from people that wanted to control you all your life. Call you the strong one. Say, a lot of people use Jedi mind tricks to abuse the fuck out of you to make sure that you don't realize the power that you behold within you. So they're going to downplay you, never congratulate you, always be in competition with you. And they know you're a special person. They're going to do some petty ass shit. Petty shit. I got one over on you. I was like, are you really playing this game with me? There's so many games that people want to play to see if I can get angry. And for what? I was like, I'm the happiest person I've been in my life, and people like to poke the buttons. He's not that happy. Yeah, help me get him. I'm like, oh my god, guys. Okay, you're jealous. You're envious. What do you want now? You just want to get you want to get a rise out of me? Okay, you happy? You feel better now? Like those type of shits. So that's the stage I'm in now. People are just wanting to get my attention. Like I was watching the video yesterday about some people talking about how they used to be simps and how they used to buy women everything just to get draws, just to get pussy. People used to spend $100, go to back pages and buy them all types, take them to the mall. Hey, you want to buy this from Bath and Booty Works? You want to do and buy them things for draws. And then I'm thinking about my experiences. I was like, I never. We think here. We honestly think. I don't think I've ever took a woman out to buy them anything to get some ass. Like ever. Really. I mean, like, did you ever take them out on dates? Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, we went out on dates, but most of my shit before I even knew what Netflix and chilling was, it was that or smoking in the car. And then the panties would come off, and I'll be smashing back seats. All right, I would be looking at my dad, bringing in different females. Like, all right, you know what it is. He's like, all right, bada bings. And then he called me. I was like, this ain't no hotel. Okay, and then bada bings, I had to go to hotels and use my car. Hotel on wheels. I would never take them to malls and stuff and buy them things and then plead for pussy. I mean, to each their own though. I'm like, God damn. If that's what a definition of a simp is, then baby J's, I'm glad I was never a simp in that category. Okay, I mean, until this day, I still haven't done that shit. I'm a naturally good looking person. I got my charismaticness about me and shit. People love to cut in my jib. And I'm still looking younger by the day when I get on this bitch and be, oh my God, is he 20? I'm a good looking motherfucker. Once you get in touch with God, you get to reverse aging and you get rid of all the devilish shit, all the toxic people. You know who you are. Then God's going to bless you with the anointing that He says in the Bible. As soon as He ascended back into heaven after He showed His disciples, hey, I'm alive. You see the holes in my hand? I'm eating bread with you. I told you I needed to deliver myself to the sinners of men. Basically, He was saying that when He came back, His own disciples didn't believe him. Like, you must be a ghost. You're a figment of my imagination. You're not real. And he's like, didn't I not tell you after they sacrificed me 3 days after that, I'm going to rise again? Did he not say that? And they're like, oh, yeah, you did. And so he started appearing in different areas of Jerusalem in front of his disciples. So his disciples ran to another section of their disciples. This was like 11 or 12 disciples total, I believe. But with God's impact, a lot more people knew about God. But like God's solid circle, you know what I'm saying? Those are the first ones to witness the rising of Jesus, His resurrection after that tomb wall, the stone wall was rolled back, and Archangel Michael rolled that bitch back in front of the centenarians. You know what I mean? The Roman troopers. Mercury retrograde. And the Roman soldiers were staring in fucking disbelief when they saw that shining ass angel, one man by himself, rolling back that big ass stone wall. And they acted like they were asleep. Like, I ain't fucking with that angel. And the next day, their boss was like, what the fuck happened? I don't know. We got robbed. They lied and said they got overran by the Jews. That's exactly what they said. Because they know damn well they would have got killed if they said, well, we saw an angel roll back the fucking thing. Yeah, so you know the power of God. So He showed you the power of Him, okay, after death. Because us nasty sinners as humans don't want to believe anything supernatural. We only want to believe what we can see and touch, which is the beautiful things. So thank you, Spirit Team, for bringing me back to the foundation of the beginning of this message. It's about control, relinquishing. Damn it, man, I'm mad as fuck. These simple words is like geometry. I was going to say geometry. The fuck, guys. But I've been getting downloads that our DEA is getting changed daily. Haven't you all been having some heart pains and stuff, and some headaches, and your third eye's been vibrating a lot because the sun, um, if you ground a lot, like everything is just like amplified. So even our bodies are changing, like as I'm doing this video. So we call those what is it called? Instead of calling them growing pains, we call them ascending pains, ascension pains, exactly. So we're all going through ascension shifts and phases where our bodies feel a little out of kink. But don't get worrisome about that. Because last night I can feel my heart. It's like, is there someone using a voodoo doll on my ass? Someone just like, ah. And then I forgot Seraphim, the Galactic Federation of Light, didn't tell me, but when I got my download, she was saying, don't mind the body pains and the symptoms that you may be experiencing, like if your heart's feeling like it's pulsating and real rapidly. Don't worry about that. Don't think it's a heart attack. It's just the I'm not a scientist by far. It's the molecules, the molecular. God, baby J's want to come up there and beat the shit out of you for fucking with my tongue. Stop fucking with my tongue. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you in layman's terms. The structure within our bodies are changing, right? The atoms and the protons and neutrons, all that's just shifting in our bodies. Okay, you see those Marvel movies when the symbiote enters the skin, and then you see the DNA strain and how it just starts like deteriorating and morphing into something else. If you guys are fans of Prometheus, you remember when he drank the bottle of water, that poison in the beginning, and he fell in the water, and the DNA strain turned black, and it started like breaking apart, and then it showed in the water how human cells mixed with the alien cells from Prometheus, bada bing, and that's how we became who we became. See, um, what's his name? John Scott, Ridley Scott, whoever did the Prometheus movies. I think it's Rid Scott, exactly. They would tell you what it is. If you know, you know. You know how to read between the lines. So I'm gonna wrap this up. It's 20 minutes in, but this is a good download to let you all know that your boy ain't going anywhere. Um, I know we were talking about simps and all that shit. We went in a few different areas, okay? And I'm not making fun of any simps out here. But yeah, don't do yourself like that. Don't sell yourself out to get some pussy. Just don't do it, okay? If the woman likes you, she likes you. Don't be calling her every 5 minutes. Hey, you want me to pick you up now? You want me to call? I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to be that guy too. If I texted you and I didn't hear back from you, I'm gonna hit you back. Like, what's going on? We boom, boom, boom. Yes, I used to be that guy, and girls used to tell me to fuck off. Like, hey, you're too thirsty, and why you? Now look at them. They lining up trying to get to the boy. They trying to court the boy. Okay, so it's funny how shit turns around. I'm not even saying that to be vain. I'm just telling you that's facts. That's fucking facts. And I feel great to be able to say that shit. These people used to love looking at me like, Lonzo, you ain't gonna get nothing. You look like this. You don't look like me. I got all the name brands on. You ain't looking this, yeah. And I'm getting more broads than they are with the name brands, with the Jordans, with the jewelry on. It's like my aura alone is more sexier than half of these cats' auras because they don't know who the fuck they are. So get yourselves together, okay? Believe in your goddamn self. Stop being a fucking human, please. Are you serious? Yes. Okay, as best as you can, even though Brittany will fucking be pissed that I'm saying this, but we are humans. We're the 5.0 versions that we need to be. We're galactic beings in this human vessel. I get you. But what I meant by that statement is some people just want to stay humans, which is their prerogative, which someone else told me yesterday to stop forcing other people to see what we see. That's what it was. Exactly. There's a lot I was learning these last few days. And I had to sit back because my ego was kicking. I was like, fuck that, man. I know what I'm doing. Fuck that. I was like, no, man, they're right. They're right. I got to stop controlling people to see what I see. And I want to say I got to stop being so nasty and so defensive, which I do. My justification is, which I hate to say that, because it sounds like an excuse, but I'm still traumatized like a motherfucker, okay? I still don't trust people. People don't communicate with me as much as I would like them to. So my trust issues is it's you know what I mean? Like I'm ready to slap a bitch. I'm ready to find someone who betrayed me so I can beat the brakes off them. Like I'm at that stage now. I'm very dangerous right now. So like God's showing me, hey man, I brought this person in your life again. Give it a chance, see if you guys can coexist. I was like, fucking balls. I don't like to do this. I don't like checking up on people. Boom, boom, boom. Did they do what I would do? You know what I mean? It's just like God is showing me this chapter is like, hey man, you're about to have the love of your life soon. You're gonna be living with this girl for the rest of your damn life. And she gonna be doing some things that may be twerking you. You're gonna be doing some things that's gonna twerk her. Okay, so you're gonna be isolated and beating your dick off your whole time by yourself. It's good to have a play buddy. It's one of my besties said that before we started laughing. I think it was Jadina last week. She's like, it feels good to love yourself and be by yourself, but we're gonna need a play buddy, and that is very true. Okay, I want some soft hands on my dick skis. Okay, I'm tired of doing all my love my damn self, and I ain't calling no damn bada bingers up, no pretty woman over this bitch. I'll be damned if I'm going to that level to get some cheeks. It ain't happening. Okay, I haven't had it yet. Never hired a private woman to give me some cheeks. I love it. I ain't even ashamed of this shit. I'm proud of you guys that you had the courage to call up a pretty woman. Hey man, come on over here. I'm trying to smash for 30 minutes. All right, you got your gems? I can't even go through the protocol. And you got your little thick no neck fucking guard out front of your door while you smashing, making sure you ain't abusing the work. Nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't having no neck Henry outside my door when I'm smashing cheeks. You know what I'm saying? It's on the timer and shit. Okay, my 30 minutes is up. I don't even know how y'all can do that. I can't do that. My D wouldn't even get hard if I knew I was under them circumstances. Got the no neck security guard out front of your door with his arms crossed. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I think me and my boy were in AC back in the day. It was a bachelor party. That shit was fun as a bitch. We had ladies putting lollipops up their pussies and sitting on our face. Wild shit. Did he just say what I think? There's no filter, is it? Got your kids out the room, isn't it a new zone? Do you think I care about how you feel about me? That's what I'm asking. Do you think I care? Don't care. That's why you love me. Okay, then. You won't go to another show. They're going to sit there and like, I'm going to get demonetized. Okay, I'm back again. I'm back, and it feels fucking great. I was too much Clark Kent last year. It's like, oh my God, this person may think this about me and shit. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Only thing I give a fuck about you is I love you still. Okay, I love you, but I'm not going to change the way I am to please or appease to you. I'm never going to stoop down anymore and ask you, do you mind me saying this? No. You better get on board or get with it or get left behind. That's what it is. All right. That's what's called claiming back your fucking power. So I had to realize last night that I was in too much control. And I'm seeing some other baddies saying, oh, you just gonna sit around and wait the whole time it's about feeling. And I was about to reach through the phone and slap a bitch. I'm like, you tell me what the fuck I'm doing and sit back away. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through. And that's a problem when people see people on the internet and they become fascinated with them, and then they want to make up their own narratives about them, and then they swear to God that they're an expert over the person that's actually an expert over their own life. You know what I'm saying? You been in them scenarios with these fans and these fanatics will fucking be like telling Robert De Niro more about him than he. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Robert De Niro knows himself more than you all do. But there are, I'll say this so it can fuck your mind up. There's going to different levels to this. Now hear me out now. You know yourself more than anyone else knows you, right? That is a fact and should be a fact. Now, hear me out. There's people that study you that know more about you than you know about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things and traits that people just study that you don't even realize because you're not outside of yourself. People say, man, every time you twitch twice, you're about to smoke a cigarette. Every time you scratch your shoulder, that means you're about to grab your phone. You know, people are like, body language watchers like that. So in that aspect, yeah, they may know you more than you know yourself. In that aspect of someone being observative, okay, nosebleed seats, the fan, Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes type of shit. Okay, because Robert De Niro knew everything about Wesley Snipes in that movie, The Fan. And Wesley Snipes, what the fuck? Yeah, because Robert De Niro was in the bleachers and the stands watching you with binoculars all the time, following you home and seeing your patterns that you don't even realize. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, if you want to break it down psychologically, then yes, there's ways that people can know you more than you know yourself. Okay, then touche for that demographic. Okay, guys, you feel better now? But basically what I'm saying is you should know yourself more than anyone else should know yourself. But these people out here that's watching you, studying, and envious of you will swear to God up and down that they know more about you than you know about your damn self. Looking at me is like, oh, you should do this. I would do this if I was you. Oh my God, you should be happy. You should be out here playing more. You should be having fun more. I was like, I would love to have fucking fun more. But are you guys sharing my videos at all? Are you guys one of them secret guys in the closet that just looks at my story and shit? Yeah, you're those people. So you're watching me from afar, then you telling me what to do when you ain't doing what you're telling me and never have done what you're telling me a single day in your life. Hey, I would do this. Look at what the fuck you doing. You got friends, you got supportive people because you were 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You ain't all the way in like Zodog is and this bitch cussing out people, government officials and everybody. Like, we don't care. Like, I don't care. I will beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me home and shit. I'm that guy. So I don't have fear like other people do. That's why I might hardly don't chill with people. You know, I used to fucking chill with them, going to movies a lot, and a lot of my friends like, "Hey, why don't you take lead?" I was like, "Haven't I been showing you what to do this whole fucking time? Walk in that goddamn movie theater right the fuck now. I gotta wait for you." I was like, "The fuck, take the popcorn bucket." Like, I ain't doing it. I'm not getting. I was like, "So you're not going to get a refill of the popcorn bucket, but you have the audacity to put your hand in the bucket that I just refilled. But you're too good to carry the bucket up to the front and get a refill." You know, see, like certain things that I see, I'm like, I can't fucking believe this shit. So this year, I'm calling you all the way the fuck out, so you know who you are. I'm gonna put a name tag on your ear. Yuffer one, number one. You're Yuffer number two. So yeah, you haven't been supporting me at all. So get the fuck out of here. You know, say like all these people that's coming to my celebration now at the woodworks. It's sad as shit. People are now liking my shit. Oh, I'm just popular now. Let me just slide in and just act like I've been busy. I didn't see your stories. I'm get the fuck out of here. You don't see an algorithm is not that expansive for you and me being brothers and friends this whole damn time for you to act like you don't see any of my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like for all these years when I was just talking about weed and smashing cheeks. Hey, Alonzo, I heard your video, man. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. But then when I start talking about God and everybody else, and these white people look like dogs and shit, oh my God, you guys, you talk. White folks, you know I don't mean no disrespect, but your chemical makeup, you came from the Caucasus Mountains. Okay, then why you called Caucasians? Okay, then, so shut the fuck up. You're called Caucasian because we found you in the Caucasus Mountains. Is that not right or wrong? Okay, then. Were you not the cavemen? Okay. Were you not the Darwinism, okay, from the gorillas to bada binks? That's you guys, Charles Darwin. Darwinism. That's you guys. Okay, then. You don't like it? Okay, confirmation, bitch. My ancestors even said it, sir. You still ruffled about where you came from? You came from the Caucasus Mountains and we taught you how to walk upright, right? Okay, then. All right, then. Okay, then. So, okay, get your ass. So, all right, then. Okay, then. All right, then. So, everything I said is right, but you just don't like the delivery of it. Okay, then that's why you love your boy here. I'm going to tell you what it is. The politician's not going to tell you what it is. They're going to keep you in a state of fear. Hey, guys, you're about to get an alien invasion. And people ask me, Alonzo, what's going on? Have you heard about the alien invasion? You know what I'm saying? They come behind the scenes and want answers. One day they're going to ask me in public on the social media, hey, Alonzo, tell me I'm a little lost. That's the world I'm living in. Then you guys sitting in the nosebleeds in the peanut gallery have all the fucking commentary in the world, but you're not stepping in my shoes. And I've been like this since I came out the vagina lips. I've never fucking fit in. Period. That's why I'm glad I'm watching some of my collective and shit. Like, yeah, you're just a square trying to fit in the hole. And literally, I'm like Clark Kent trying to be, not trying, because you know what try is to do or to do not. I do, so I attempt. Okay, I take the action. I don't just say, I'm going to try. You're basically saying, I ain't going to move. I ain't going to do shit when I try. I'm taking bold actions. Okay. So basically, when I take these bold actions, I look at some of my old previous videos. I'm like, damn, I was trying to fit in too much with these fucking yuffers. Why am I trying to fit in with yuffers that's trying to dim my light and they don't know who the fuck they are? So they're like, hey, Misery Loves Company, man. Alonzo, keep it down, man. Let's just blend in together. Hey, just blend in. I was like, I ain't blending in with you, motherfucker. Get the fuck over here. You don't even know who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck am I chilling with fakers for? I can't do it. Those 38 minutes and 53 seconds. If you know, you know. 538, so it's 888. I love it. So it was like, I'm like, I just gotta be what it is. I'm just what it is. I'm not blending in. You guys love it or leave it. I have women that are talking to me that love me for who I actually am and is not asking me to change. You know how fucking vindicating that is? To have women I'm talking to that knows that I'm out there and I'm strange and I'm just accepting who I am and they still want to talk to the boy. That's sexy as shit to me. I don't have to dim myself down and only give you 30% of me and shit. Hey guys, I'm gonna give you the whole package. You love it or hate it. That's what it is. I'm gonna give you the whole package, the big dick and all that shit. So, ladies, you like big dicks? Now holler at me, okay? Talk to me, because I got one of the best packages. All right. I got the baby D's at time. I got the baby D's to make you feel comfortable. Then at nighttime, it's by the bingies. All right. So don't be giving me no little, oh my God, I can't let it fit in. I'm being real with you. Okay. So get yourself together. So you want a good old champion God warrior. Get yourself together. Do your little thigh squeeze and all that. Oh my God, is he that? Fuck with you guys, all right? But I'm serious, McGurious. I don't have time for nervous cats no more. Like, I just want more Alonzos. More fucking Alonzos. I'm tired of people being scared. What do you have to be scared about? What is there? I might as well say, have I ever been scared in my life? No, because I was a kid, 2, 3 years old. No, that's an exaggeration. Basically, what I'm saying, when I was in like first and second grade, I would be cussing out like eighth graders and high school students. I would, and they'd be tall as shit. Marcus and them would be like, "What the fuck?" I never had fear of any size or nothing. I'm like, I would talk to you. If I even get my ass beat, I'm still gonna talk to you. Like, I've never had fear. Really, I don't know if it's just me or what, but shit. Better get yourselves together. These women don't like insecure, unconfident cats. I learned that from the jump. I was like, women love confident motherfuckers that know what they're doing in life and got a foundation. And not just reaching out to them, hey, can you pay all my bills? Hey, I got dick. I'll just give you some dick and we're good. Get the fuck out of here with that dick game. You know how long I've played that dick game until the women looked at me like, okay, it's been 5 years. What are we doing? You just been giving me dick. And I'm like, hey, that's all I came here for. Didn't you read the small print? I'm here to give you dick and then go to the next one. That's where I was at. I was here to fuck you and go to the next. Okay, that was my jobs. And you loved it. But I realized I was a piece of shit. I wasn't doing anything. I had no foundation I was building. I was just chasing chicks every goddamn weekend. And that's how I came across my fucking self-development journey. I think I was watching Rashad Jamal, or he popped up on my algorithm, and then it changed my whole fucking life during 2020. And I love the fact that it has. I lost a lot of people that I thought were real, but they were just fucking snakes the whole fucking time. So I was like, damn, God, thank you for revealing who the fuck's going to come with me in this chapter. And last year, God just dropped off everybody else fake. Who won support? I was like, thank you, baby Jesus. It broke my fucking heart. Okay, and then I'm like, fuck, man, we were just in the music group together. We're doing this. I thought you were going to come with me. We went to school together. We fucked these broads together. And he turned out to be a fucking Judas. Sad as shit. You lucky I don't beat the brakes off you. You lucky I don't take you to the tree that Judas hung himself off and watch you hang yourself. Like, I'm so real this year. Thank you, God. I don't care. He's just like, who are you guys? Like, really, who the fuck are you guys? That think that you can play with God's children and sit there and smile and like, it's okay. I'm just going to betray him. I'm going to tap his phones. I'm going to do it. You guys already know the story. I'm not here to gripe. I'm just here to just keep another real video. It's Labor Day, September 1st, 2025. And last night, I had to realize that I was a control streak. I was a control freak still. I was blocking a lot of my manifestations because I was expecting a certain date to come in. Some of my love I was blocking and blessing because I expected titties to be in my life by this date. I expected to have my face between cheeks on this date. Okay? I fucking failed on those. Okay? I'm not just taking the, you know what I mean? I could have just taken, the low hanging fruit is what you call it. I'm not that guy. I'm not desperate. Confirmation, bitches. I'm not desperate. So if I have to wait a little bit longer until I bust an official nut, I'm cool with that. I want the right energy. Okay, I can't believe it's been 6 years that I haven't squeezed some cheeks. I mean, I've squeezed cheeks, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like, it's just been kind of like little kitty shit. And then I could have smashed, and then my body's like, no, I ain't exchanging energy with that. And I can't believe I had the discipline to do that. But my track record, like, fuck, I'm smashing just to end the dry smell. The dry smell. If you caught me first time. There's so many people that would do those type of actions just to end the dry spell, and then walk in a puffy chest or somewhere. Yeah, I just smashed. But then we ask you what they look like, confirmation bitches, and you can't even tell us what they look like. Like, nah, it's all good. Yeah, but you smashed the troll. You smashed the willow, didn't you? You smashed the willow. We've all smashed willows before, right? You just hope your best friends don't ask you for a description. All you gotta say, you got smashed, and hopefully they don't ask you, hey, what you look like? Because they're gonna know if you fucking smashed a Shrek by the way you just lower your shoulders. You can't even look at them in the eyes no more. We're gonna know you smashed the willow. If you know, you know. Fucking simps out here. But either way, I love you all. I'm gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to come up here and talk my truthful shit during my journey. And I know Brittany feels like, that's why you need a session with me. I know, girl. I'm going to kiss you during our first session, too, you little sexy ass. I'm going to kiss you. You better like it, all right? So fire me now. I don't want you kissing me. Fire me now. Send me an email if you don't want me kissing you. Because you're just too cute. You're too good at what you do. And you peeling back layers of my body that I thought I already had fucking locked down. So you getting a wet-ass kiss. I was like, damn, she's right. Baby J's. There you go. You get a kiss and you get a cosmic hug. All my Charlie's angels out here. Kiss yourself like Trent to Jesus said. Kiss yourself. Trent, hopefully you have a safe trip in Thailand out here too. If you're really gonna move for your daughter's sake and so forth, hope you have a good trip. You know, I've always loved you. I just didn't like the fact that you look at me, brother. You said it in 2 videos. I want to be your friend. Reach out to me. You know what I mean? But you didn't. You weren't giving me credit. You were stealing some of my shit. That's why you and I had our thing. Okay, that's why I was like, man, fuck you, Trent. You ain't calling me out. Fuck your ass. You a thief. You remember we went through that, right? But now I'm liking your videos. I'm coming back. I like you. Okay? Listen. Hey, listen. You know, go back to your original formula. All right? Don't be stealing shit from me and then going on your platform acting like it came from your ass. You know that's not the problem. You know that ain't the case. Okay? You know you didn't get that download trend. All right? So now this is the year that I will call you all out by your first name. I'll show you pictures. I will do a backdrop on the green screen with your profile picture on that bitch. I will show you who's looking at my stories and who hasn't been liking me. I'm at that stage. I will call you out. And I don't give 3 fucks about it because if you don't like it, talk to me personally. Because you know you're going to get your ass beat. That's what it is. You know you're going to get your ass beat. That's why you're sitting in the quiet shadows. I ain't going to say nothing to hell, but I'm going to act like I like him. Oh no, I'm a body language king in this bitch. I know the fake from the real and real recognize real. So thank you all for staying in tune and hopefully learn something from this download that you got to let go and let God. Literally, you do. You're like, all right, God, you know, fuck it. You know I'm a Paulie, Tony Soprano type of cat, but go ahead and show me what's good. Because even though my dreams are big as fuck, I know your dreams are even bigger than mine. And God always shows me that. And I'm like, I wanted to do this. And God's like, well, I don't give a fuck what you want to do. You gonna do this. And it's so much more grander than what I even had my limited brain to think. That's why I like when I find myself like, I was like, you know what, so fuck it. If God doesn't show me what's good, I'm gonna go up to God's heaven and I'm gonna attempt to beat the brakes off God. That's why I told him I have that relationship with God. If you don't give me this by this, I failed there. See, I failed again. I tell God what I want and when I want it, and God looks at me and says, come up in there and I will beat the brakes off. I was like, come on, come on, talk to me then, yeah. So we have a little relationship, okay? And he postponed some of my shit. He's like, you got too brave. Okay, you thought you gonna tell me when I'm gonna deliver your shit, you gonna wait an extra month. And then I'm like, all right, fuck you, God, then fuck you then. And then God's like, all right, go and say it again. And he sends me to hell for 2 weeks. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? And I got to wrestle on Dante's Inferno. So we have our relationship. But I realized yesterday I got to give up the control. And God was like, finally, as soon as I gave up the control, then the breeze started coming in the window. Then I had people coming in on my couch and playing phones in the background when I'm doing videos. I got to do that shit. But I love it because it's a part of the journey. Okay? So, you ladies, thank you for helping me. Thank you for showing me who I am sometimes, and I forget who I am. That's why I can't wait for my true love to come in. Us as teamwork are going to help each other become the best versions of ourselves. I've been alone so much, isolated. When I see people, I find myself excited like a dog that's finally has the owner come home, and I want to talk your fucking face off because I talk to myself so goddamn much. I love human interaction, but so many people are locked in their cell phones and shit. They're cyborgs. They want you to speed it up. Hey man, give me 2 words so I get back to scrolling. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? It's like, so please, ladies that love me, please have that art of conversation, social interaction, please. All right. I don't want you coming in the room doing a red light special and you trying to undress with one hand and the other hand you got a phone in your shit trying, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Why you trying to strip lingerie, tease me and shit? I'm gonna clothesline your ass. I'm gonna clothesline you like John Madden in his younger days. Rest in powers. So I'm just like, please, where are the? I see. I'm a hypocrite when I say this. Where are the humans at? Didn't you just call us? Fuck the humans. Yeah, all right, touche. All right, but hey, a human that's well balanced, I don't mind you. You're not an infant. I don't need to always hold your hand and show you where to go in this planet. So yada yadas. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for listening. It's confirmation, bitches. Damn near 50 minutes in, but hey, man, this is going to be a good video that you can look at, and some parts will resonate. And if it doesn't resonate, come back when you feel like you're consciously ready, and it may hit you differently too. But thank you guys. Enjoy this Labor Day, or whatever happened days you happen to land on this, and stop control. Like let go of control. Let God literally do what God's supposed to do. Like I know it sounds easier than to do. It sounds easier to say than to do, but it's a fine balance. and let go of control and the feelings. Yes, feel like it already happened. Like feel like the millions is already in your account. Embody it. Like when I walk down the street to the supermarket or whatever, I walk with full confidence, and I know the neighbors are looking at me. Who is this guy? Who is this? Even in the stores, I'm walking with the confidence, and things do magnetize to me because I'm not as afraid of what I'm looking at in the mirror. You know, so I'm not perfect, damn near perfect, damn from perfect. You know what I'm trying to say? But every day I get up, like I want to be better. I want to be better here. My friend calls me out sometimes. Hey, well, you don't want me to be a dictator, and I'm like, well, I don't feel like I'm being a dictator, but I can see what you're going at. I don't mean to be like this, but I don't like people, and I don't like people. You know what I mean? And then I break down what I don't like. He breaks down what he don't like. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's meet in the middle. Okay, that's basically just meet in the middle. I do want to interact with fucking public again. I do want to love people again. I don't want to be that giant that don't go there. He's the grumpy giant. He wants things his way. He's the I don't want to be that guy. Okay. So I have a lot to learn too. Okay, that's why I love my Charlie's Angels. That let me know what areas I got to work on. A lot of times I cuss you all out because I know it's real. I'm like, don't tell me that, Brittany. Don't tell me that shit. But I know it's real, girl. I'm gonna give you a kiss. You know what I'm saying? That's the ego. The ego got the shield up like, Alonzo, we don't want to hear this. And then when I find myself in defensive mode, I know it's real. And I'm like, God damn it, why am I defensive? Okay, it gotta be something real. Let's hit play. Fuck. And I'm sitting there all rolling J's up trying to con. I'm like, oh, stop facing the truth. This is what it is. They telling you about your nasty ass self. You better listen. All right, bet. And at the end of the video, it wraps all up. Okay, bet. Okay, I learned more about myself from the outside of myself. But we'll come back to a part two and part three. But that was just the main gist. Is that this month is going to be so rewarding, and it's going to be so in a state of relaxation, a state of overflow, that it's going to be a little foreign to me, but it's so well deserved. It's been like 9 to 12 months. I've been nothing but constantly battling. Seeing so many people go on vacations and relaxing and this and that, and I've been steadily on the track with my God armor. And now it's time to receive all the work I've done with my hands, and I appreciate all you guys for helping me with that work. It's never been a solo accomplishment. It's been teamwork makes the dream work, and I can't wait to see all you Charlie's Angels personally. I may not let you go for 20 minutes. I may pick you up and spin in circles like a fucking Disney Walmart movie, a Hallmark movie or whatever. Just going to be nothing but love and Christmas Carol-ish music and shit because it's like, damn, I landed in your demographic last year based off God telling me to send an email out to Brittany, Cosmic Wifey, and have her check out my shit. Then I sent out one to Megan, say, check out my shit. Then the Chosen 144 and CCC readings, I had them check out my shit. And ever since then, we've been rocking together. And then I checked out Moon, her sexy Australian ass, and then we all been forming. And then I came across a light, her beautiful Ethiopian ass. And she's like my spiritual psychiatrist, and we're all linking together. This is awesome as fuck because we've all been traumatized, and that's why I love the fact that we all have a different puzzle piece to help us shine light on someone else's case, and that we realize we are not alone in this bitch, and we can all help raise the frequencies and the vibrations and help people find out who they are so they can achieve their deepest desires and dreams without being ashamed of it. So I love each and every one of you guys. My left shoulder says, I want to see all y'all naked. Naked as fuck. That's sad, but it's true. I do. You guys are sexy as shit. Okay? But that's all due respect. I do want to see you naked, but that's because I'm a hornball. So you guys can easily dismiss that. I'm just, whatever. I'll say what I say, and it is what it is, but I love you. So, all due respect, I love you guys. Thank you for loving my weird ass. Everything about me, I love it. I love my imperfections. I love my hair being like this or ether. I don't care. I'm not here to please you. I just want to be real at all times. And that's what you all are showing me that, hey, I love your real authenticness. As long as you're authentic, Alonzo, and you body the foundation of love, we're going to rock with you for life. I'm like, bet. So that's easy McGeezy. So there's a lot more learning I need to do to become the best version I possibly can for the 15,000th time. Thank you for your patience because it can be an adventurous journey when you feel like you're alone. I know a lot of people that wouldn't have made it this far if it was the stakes that I had to go through. They would have been given up, and I've already seen the ones that have given up. So take care, enjoy your day, and we'll be back with you another times.